Well, all right, all right, all right. Well, hello, hello, hello. Definitely want to welcome you guys. Appreciate you guys cracking open this video. I'm working with my brother, Marcus Edwards. Okay. That's my older brother, you know. And we wanted to put together a real quick transparency demo because what he wanted to do was take this project that we've been doing now for a few months. And this is the biggest cash flow vision that we have ever been a part of in my 18 years of doing this, to where what we like to say seriously that anyone who can fog up a mirror can immediately start receiving scalable, residual, ongoing, predictable cash flow, okay, for whatever that they're needing or wanting or desiring cash flow for, okay? It could be for personal reasons, it could be for business, it could be for charitable reasons, nonprofit, churches, all different types of organizations can be involved, and of course, individuals, okay? As I mentioned. So anyway, what we like to do and what this program allows us to do is to really show a transparency to go in the back office and what they have, what they call a free trial account that is an exact replica of a live account. So it's very straightforward. It shows the exact operation and how a live account is going to perform. And we just want you guys to just be aware of what's going on, because we're really, really starting to put this in front of a lot of different churches, a lot of different communities and organizations, and of course, individuals. And people are coming from all walks of life because this is also going global, okay? And we just want the church to see how they can benefit, okay, if you guys, deem this is a viable option in terms of you guys receiving cash flow. Now, one thing I want to highlight, okay, because I know many different churches are looking for residual cash flow. Now, I want to point out this, so I won't get too far ahead. We're not just talking about making money, okay? Because all of us have the ability to make money, either trading time for money or trading effort, running a business and getting paid. But of course, once we get that money, then we really spend it on other things, and we just become really broke at a different level, right? This is specifically talking about cash flow, okay? Cash flow, that's money that's coming in and out of your life, out of your organization. Listen to this, that's independent of our involvement, but with one simple caveat that's attached to it. Now, I know you're probably saying, yep, I knew it was a catch. Yes, there is. The catch is, this is without any gambling of anybody's money, okay? Everyone's only doing a one-time out of pocket. And we have a plan of action that I'm gonna go through that secures no one ever stops receiving money, ever, okay? That's how powerful the plan of action is. And what makes this doable for the masses to participate is this. The execution that I'm going to share is only required from everyone to do one time. So we're really looking for strategic partners. We're not looking for people to come in here and just be bodies. We're not network marketing. We're not affiliate marketing. We're not cash gifting. We're not a money flower. We're not a blessing loom. No, we're not none of those, because no one's having to wait on any money as accounts open, okay? And no one's having to wait on a certain number of accounts to open before anyone receives money. No, listen to me. With our plan of action, first off, it secures accounts will never stop opening, okay? Did you get that? Our plan of action secures accounts never stop opening. Now, having said that, anytime, every time, all the time, okay, till the end of time, anytime an account opens after you are receiving a micro payment from every account that activates from this day forward. And to activate an account, everybody's just doing a one-time out of pocket. Please understand, everybody from this day forward is going to continue to receive like that. Everyone. This is so much an equal opportunity, well-rewarding operation, and it's programmed and fixed in the system to perform for each and every account from this day forward. No one gets left out of this one here. So I want to highlight because I want to make this real and make this personal, if I may. So let's just say we're talking about four churches. Well, let's say 3 churches. So let's say church one needed to raise 17,000. Okay, church 1. Okay, and let's say another church 2, needed to raise also 17,000. And let's say a nonprofit, somebody operating a nonprofit, they needed to raise, let's say, 17,000 as well. Okay, I'm just using, so let's say 3 churches needed to have 17,000. I want to show you in this operation, with everybody just doing a one-time execution, how each and every one of these churches are going to receive 17,000, okay, versus each of these churches, every man being for himself, okay, which we know that 85% of people doing a fundraiser of any kind, they don't hit their goals. And this platform is it is designed for us to hit our cash flow goals and then some ongoing. Okay, I just don't want you to hear it. I want you to see it. So let me go right into the money. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to close this down. Now, right now, I've created a demo account for Marcus Edwards. Okay, y'all see his name up there, right? Notice he has zeros across the board. Okay, so all anyone's going to do is have 3 others come right behind them and do the exact same thing. Activate an account, okay? Just by putting in a first name, last name, email address, and doing a one-time out of pocket, okay? Now, let me let you hear and see what we are about. So let me go here, okay? So we are heading up the global expansion of a digital wallet on the blockchain that behaves like PayPal and Cash App, okay? We are currently looking for strategic partnerships to divert the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. The results of partnering with us means unavoidable and scalable residual cash flow for anyone and everyone from this day forward. Okay? There is no skill set required. And with there being no skill set required, that means 100% of the population will be able to succeed here. You can start receiving the cash flow you desire and need as soon as today, okay? Now, I want to go to some frequently asked questions here real quick, okay? How do I get started? Simply get back with the member that invited you here. They will get your account and digital wallet activated in as little as 5 minutes. How long will it take to get results? It depends on how quickly you complete the 2 doable proven steps shared in the overview. It's paint by number simple. And finally, how soon can I withdraw my money? You will receive royalties immediately, and you can withdraw all or a portion of your money daily. There are no limits on the amount of money you can receive, and there are no holds when you want to withdraw your money. Got those out of the way there, all right? So let's go back here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come down here, okay? And I'm just gonna want you to see, okay, how straightforward and how instant this thing takes place, okay? So we're gonna say this is gonna be church 1. Okay, church 1. Church 1. Let's add some numbers here. Let me do it this way, church 1, okay, at coopcf.com. Okay, I'm gonna copy church 1 there. Okay, and I'm just gonna put in some random information here. Let's do church member 1, church member 1 at CoopCF. Now, I'm just putting random information just for demonstration purposes. But this is just as a church member is getting involved with this. Because again, we have organizations, individuals, companies, it doesn't matter. Hospitals, alumni, booster clubs, crowdfund, board of directors, schools, fraternities and sororities, it doesn't matter, okay? Nonprofits including. Let's do Mount Bethel Church. Mount Bethel Church at coopcf.com. Okay, so listen, this is just as, okay, these three entities opened up an account, okay, activated it with a one-time out of pocket, okay, that's only required one time, right? I'm gonna come down here, put in the code, signifying I'm not a robot, 37171. And when these accounts activate, okay, with the one-time out of pocket, and when a transaction completes, I need you to see how long it took for money to get in Marcus's account. Y'all see, money is instantly in his account. Now, I need you to hear me on this one, because this is where this thing, okay, makes this the biggest cash flow vision ever. Because not only did Marcus's account receive money just then, okay? Anytime and every time an account activates and opens, 10 entities are gonna receive prior every single time. Now remember, Marcus had an account open. He had these three entities open up an account that they're only doing one time. Now they're gonna also have three others, because remember, we're selecting strategic partners that are gonna do the exact same thing. See, that is the plan of action that secures accounts never stop opening. Now, here is the benefit. Here is the unavoidable cash flow, because as I said, how soon did Marcus receive money when the accounts after him opened up? Immediately. Everyone's just gonna refer 3. That's the minimum. But you're only wanting 3 that are gonna come in and do the same. That is making this a clear path to everybody receiving unavoidable cash flow, okay? Nobody's waiting on to receive money, folks. This money is coming instantly, because everyone receives a register key that's at the end of your URL, and this register key is connected to these 3 that are part of Marcus's team right here. You see, there's Bethel Church, there's church member 1, and there's church 1. Now let's copy church 1. And let's go back to the dashboard with Marcus Edwards. Now I'm gonna keep Marcus Edwards' account up because I want you guys to see it live. Now I'm gonna hit refresh. And I want you to see his numbers are not gonna change. You still see he has 262.50 and 26.25, correct? Now, let me go over to Safari and bring up another window, because now I'm gonna log in to church 1 and do the exact same thing. And church 1 is gonna receive in the exact same fashion, okay? So let me log in. So let's put in church 1, okay? I'm gonna put in the password. I'm not a robot. Let's do, there's cars there. Y'all know Google always have us do this verification stuff, okay? So now I'm gonna log in as church 1, and church 1, like Marcus's account was when we went into it, it was all zeros, okay? Wait for this to close down. All right. Now you see this whole system gets set up by simply putting in that information, because the system tracks everything. All the money that's coming to Marcus and all the money that's coming to you comes in our own individual co-op wallet right here. So you have a co-op wallet, church 1 does, and also back here on Marcus's screen, he has a co-op wallet. That's where all your money goes by the artificial intelligence. This is not a man-made operation where somebody's divvying out money, sending it to somebody's PayPal or Cash App or Venmo. No, this is all automated. Okay. Now, so let's go back to this window here. Now here again, I'm gonna come back down here and do the same thing. So now we're gonna do church 2 under church 1. Now, of course, I'm gonna put this to a YouTube file. I'm gonna send it to Marcus, okay? He's gonna share it with you guys. Now, if you guys are sharing this with anyone, individuals, other churches, other nonprofits, other organizations, whoever, okay? Because we're utilizing the media and marketing and the support that we already have in place. So nobody has to feel like you got to go at this alone. I have my own YouTube channel that I have many of my team members, you know, having them point people to these videos and letting them watch it, okay? I've done many, many demonstrations. I'm screaming this thing from the rooftops, okay? Because I've never seen anything this incredible that can have everyone receiving ongoing cash flow with zero skill set being required and everyone continuously receiving unavoidable cash flow independent of their involvement. If you go to smarterthanmoney.com, okay? Let me go back here to the homepage. This is our done-for-you marketing system that everybody has access to. You can literally point people here and they can see an overview presentation. Again, that's smarterthanmoney.com. You scroll down from the homepage where it says, take control of your own financial future. You can click here. You can read the About Us there. Highly recommend you do so you'll know what we're about. We even have our own vision page here. You can read up on our vision. But when you're on this page here, you want to click on Watch Webinar. And that'll take you where it says step 1, a wallet for the people, by the people. And this is my business partner, Greg Baldwin, who does about a 25 to 30-minute presentation, okay? Speaks eloquently and gives a real good presentation, letting you hear all the bells and whistles, okay? Then I want you guys to watch step 2, which is final summary. And it's about 8 minutes long that really ties a bow on the information that you heard from the overview, okay? Now let's get back to the demo here. So I want y'all to see this money. So again, Marcus Edwards' account is at $262.50 and $26.25. We go back to Church 1's account. We're gonna put in Church 2. Again, I'm just creating random information for demonstration purposes. Now, I want you guys to see this. I'm just doing one account because I need you guys to see, okay? We're gonna be receiving a micro payment from every account that opens up after us from this day forward. Remember, with everyone just bringing in 3 right behind them. So watch this. So once I do one, I'm just gonna do one here. I'm gonna put in the code 99349. Oops, sorry, 349. Okay. So when I hit that button, that is just as if Church 2 did a one-time out of pocket, okay, that was referred by Church 1. And when that transaction completes, 1.5 seconds later, I need us to see how instantly money came to Church 2. Or excuse me, Church 1. Are y'all seeing how long did it take that money to get into Church 1's account? Just like with Marcus, instantly. Just like with Church 1, instantly. Now, Church 1 was not the only one who just received money. Instantly and also simultaneously, while Church 1 was receiving from the account that opened up that Church 1 referred, let's go back to Marcus's account. Remember, when the last time I refreshed, his money didn't change. Watch when I refresh this time. See, ladies and gentlemen, there is no waiting on any rotation. There is no waiting on any cycling, okay? This is a complete success line, one line, okay? And as accounts open up in the success line, everyone prior is going to continue to receive unavoidable, independent of your involvement. Your only involvement is to get 3 to come right after you. That's it. Everyone is only required to do what? A one-time out of pocket. never required to come out of pocket again in a week, in a month, in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. One time. Now, let's go back into Church One, because everybody's adding 3, right? So we're just going to put some random folks. Let's do Mount Righteous Church. Mount Righteous Church at coopcf.com. Okay. And let's add one more. Let's do Pastor Dixon at coopcf.com. There again, if you guys are being shown this by someone that had this video to show you this transparency, you just take the names out that you see and put names of you and your network, okay, and your family and friends, okay? So I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna put the code in, signify I'm not a robot. Remember, these accounts are just coming right out of Church One. They're all just doing a one-time out of pocket, and they are strategically are getting involved because they're gonna do the same. Okay? And with everyone doing this one-time execution, that everyone strategically duplicates forward, having their 3 do the same, accounts never stop opening, folks. And with accounts never stop opening, even after you are receiving a micro payment from every account that opens up anywhere around the world. Now, understand this, you are only responsible for the 3 after you. Everything else was happening independent of your involvement. And you are receiving instantly from every account that opens after you, instantly and always instantly. So when I hit this button here, you see that Church One is at 875 and 8750. When I hit this button, 1.5 seconds after the transaction completes, look how fast money is in your account. Did you have to wait? No. But not only did you receive, but Marcus, independent of his involvement, because you were the one that brought those 3 accounts in or referred, correct? But watch what happened to Marcus as that was happening. Let me hit refresh here. Do you see Marcus receive more scalable cash flow? Now understand, these monies that you're seeing, they're coming in residually. So this money, as you're seeing it, okay, it's going to be coming in next month, and the month after that, and the month after that, okay? Even while it's scaling. So whatever it scales to for that month, you can count on receiving it next month at a minimum. I tend to get a little excited, but let me woosah, let me calm down. So now let's do one more account, okay, shall we? Let's do one more account, then I want to go to have you guys to see the money, okay? So, I mean, you guys are seeing the money here, okay? And you guys are seeing how straightforward it is. Now understand, this is not volume here. This 262.50 and this 26.25, that is not volume. That is not points. We're not MLM. That is real dollars reflected on your dashboard that's going to your co-op wallet that you get 7 days a week to withdraw. Anytime your money is $50 or more, you're able to withdraw every single penny. Now, you do want to keep some money in there because it is a subscription-based system. The beauty of that is that's why the monies are going to be coming in residually, because you also are receiving from everybody else doing the subscription. Now, understand this. Your first 3 not only open up more accounts, but your first 3 covers your subscription. Hence, you don't have to come out of pocket ever again because your first 3. Now understand, they're going to do the same thing. And those 3 accounts that came in after them, each of them is covering their subscription, but it's also sending more money up to 9 others. So in a nutshell, anytime, every time accounts open up after you and your inviter are always going to be 2 of the 10 that receive a micro payment from every transaction that opens up anywhere around the globe from this day onward. I'm about to run out of here. All right, so let me go in here. Okay, let me grab church 2. Let me copy it. Now I'm going to log out as church 1, and I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do 1 more account, just because I want you to see church 1 is gonna receive more money independent of its involvement. Marcus, who's already been receiving money independent of his involvement, it will continue, because I need you to see he and everyone will receive from digital accounts that open that was independent of your involvement, where you have nothing to do with it. So go to the login screen. Okay. Come here, put in church 2 now. Do crosswalk, that's not a crosswalk. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Log in here, save that, save these terms and conditions. So now we're in church 2. We're gonna do the same thing that we did in church 1's account. We're gonna do the same thing that we did in Marcus's account, okay? Now I'm gonna come down here, see they're at all 0, see church 2 right there. Bada boom, bada bing. Come down here, it's gonna put in 3 accounts now. So we're gonna do church 3, church 3, church 3 at coopcf.com. Okay. Let's add Pastor Williams. Pastor Williams at coopcf.com. Okay. Let's come down here and do Deacon. Deacon J at coopcf.com. Okay. Come down here now, put in I'm not a robot, 77825. Right. No, I didn't put this 77825. Okay. Got that. Now, let me come over here to Marcus's account. Let me hit refresh. His numbers are not going to move. I want to do this live so you guys can see the transparency of this. Numbers didn't move, right? Now, let me go over here. So this is as if each one of these accounts did a one-time out of pocket, activated the account. 1.5 seconds later, look, their money received, church 2 received instantly. Went from 0 to 262.50 and 26.25. Now, let's go back to church 1. When we left out of church 1's account, they were at 26.25 and 262.50. Just like when you saw church 1, here we go. Just like you saw with church 2. Okay. And those accounts, when they opened up, were independent of church 1. And church one has 300 here and 30 here. Receive more money independent of its involvement. Let's go to the team. There was no more accounts added. Same three. Pastor Dixon, Mount Righteous Church, Church 2. Let's go back to the dashboard, okay? Remove that. Now let's slide over here to Mr. Marcus's account. See, he's at 300, okay? Everybody receives in the same fashion. Everyone receives in the same fashion. Now let's refresh Mr. Marcus's account. Did he receive more? Folks, I just want us to see that the money is unavoidable. And no one waits on any rotation or positions being filled before money comes to us. No. Reason why this is the biggest cash flow vision, folks, because we use PayPal and companies like Cash App we're familiar with. And I know we're not a wallet company, but we behave, our ecosystem behaves just like them. What do I mean when I say that? See, thousands of PayPal accounts are going to open up this week and next week. Again, our economic value from people opening up PayPal accounts, Cash App accounts, even with our own bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, Citibank, they're receiving from every digital account in their ecosystem. Kind of gave the point away there, okay? The question is, with all those accounts that open up, that we are engineering the cash flow for those companies, are they sharing any of it with us? No, they're not. But we're engineering the money for them. But here's the thing. Is PayPal only receiving from just a few of their digital accounts in their ecosystem? Or are they receiving from all of them? A micro payment from every digital account when a transaction takes place. They're receiving from all of them, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys hear me say in our ecosystem, are you only going to be receiving from a handful of accounts? No, you didn't hear me say that. Did you hear me say that certain accounts got to open up before you receive any money? No, you didn't hear me say that either. You heard me say anytime, every time, all the time. Many of them is going to be independent of your involvement. Everyone is only responsible to have 3 come right behind them that will duplicate it. And they're only having to have 3 coming after them that will also duplicate. And is everyone ongoing cash flow scaling, or was it just Marcus's? No, you saw everybody. Okay? But I just need you guys to see it. I can send you guys your own free trial account. Go in there, even before you even, do the one-time out of pocket and get this thing started. Please utilize our media and marketing that we already have. Let us share this on your behalf. Now, I know some of you guys have great influence, great connections. You just need to know that it's going to work every time. So that's why I say take the free account. We'll send Marcus your email address or the email addresses of those who are going to work it on your behalf, because we realize a lot of times pastors, they're busy, working the church and building the ministry. But this here, folks, this is going to impact so many individuals, so many communities, so many churches, nonprofits, foundations. Think about people who are always doing a GoFundMe, not hitting their goals. This here gets everybody their goal and then some, because it's cash flow. Can't be saturated. So let me go into the money here, because I get fired up and excited. And I'm a preacher's kid, and I'll get off in a tangent and just get lost in the sauce. So let me bring this up here. So we have 2 versions. I'm going to be sharing this from the 10X version, okay? Let me go here. And so let me go here, okay? So this is the world's first infinite success line. This is the 10X payout. Hear this. A one-time execution is only required once from everyone. Let me read that again. A one-time execution is only required once from everyone, making this a straightforward path for everyone to hit whatever their number is, whatever their cash flow desire or goal may be. Now remember, I got 3 churches up here, all with 17,000 that they're looking to raise. Got it? So we're gonna say the inviter is Marcus, okay? Right? Marcus is gonna have what? He's gonna do a one-time execution that is only required once. So he's having 3 come right behind him at the 10X version. He immediately is gonna receive 260, as you guys saw. Well, it was 262, I'm just rounding it off, okay? Now, this could be in the next hour, this could be in the next day, this could be in the next 2 days, okay? You are gonna do the exact same thing. Let's say you do it in the next hour, the same thing Marcus did. What happens? You receive 260. See, we dictate this. This is us governing this. Because it's by choice, it's not by chance. Please understand this. That's your only involvement right there that anybody's required to do. Now, as you are receiving 260, okay, and of course there's 2 others there because everyone has 3 come out. Well, we're just gonna make, one name represent everybody on that row, okay? But look what happened. Your inviter, which would be Marcus, his money went up to 380, independent of his involvement. Independent of his involvement. Now, watch this. Your 3 are doing the same thing in the next hour, or the next day, or the next 2 days, or the next 3. We determine how fast and whatever speed this moves at. Okay? We're only wanting strategic partners that are coming into agreement to do a one-time execution that's only required once, with everyone doing a one-time out of pocket. Make sense? Now, watch this. So as a result of this, it brought your money to 380. It brought Marcus's money to $870. Now, you see that ring going around? You know what that ring representing? Because it's coming in every month, folks. It's an infinite success line. It's working like an infinity sign. Okay? There is no saturation point. Okay? This money is coming to you, not just for this month. You can count on it coming again next month, and the month after that, and the month after that, ladies and gentlemen. Even with it scaling every hour, or scaling every day, or scaling every week. Now, obviously, from this point after you, everything is independent of your involvement, right? So now your 3's team, each of them are doing a one-time execution that's only required once. They're receiving, just like everyone did prior. Remember, everybody receives in the same fashion. So as you're seeing 870, 380, 260, and 260 from them, look at here, your 3, their money goes up to 380. Your money goes up to 870. Your inviter's money goes up to $2,490 and ongoing residual scalable cash flow. Folks, all this could happen if Marcus did it in hour 1, you came behind him and did it in hour 2, then your team did it in hour 3, and then their team did it in hour 4, in 4 hours. See, it's powerful, ladies and gentlemen, when we are the ones dictating it. That's why we want strategic partners. We don't want nobody who's going to be hemming and hawing on doing something that's only required one time. And all of us are benefiting. This is not an operation where just Marcus is benefiting. Everybody is. And the way this operates, it's programmed to work this way every time. It can't be manipulated. It can't be changed. It won't be hacked. Okay? It's going to function this way every time for every one of us from this day forward. Let's keep it going. In the next hour, same thing. They do the exact same thing. This group, they do it one time. Each of them have 3 come right behind them. They're receiving 260. We tell everyone, put 1,000% on focus of you just doing your part. Having 3 that come behind you that do the same. We're not bringing people in just to be a body. No. People that just bring folk in just to be a body, you're putting a boulder in the clear path of success. We don't want that. We don't want cash flow hindered for no church, for no one, and for no community. We wanted a straightforward path. So remember, let's keep it going. So as a result, 380, 870, 2,490. Marcus Edwards at $5,380. This is in 5 hours with everyone doing it every hour on hour. So in the next hour, makes it 6 hours. Look at this. Look at this. Your 3's 3. Your 3's team. Your 3. You, Marcus. Now we see Marcus at 17,000. Okay. Folks, that could be 6 days. It could be 6 hours. It could be 6 weeks. We determine how fast and whatever speed we move this. It goes again. Everyone's just doing a one-time execution that's only required once. As a result, their money goes to 380. Their money to 870. Your 3's team to 2,490. Your 3 to 5,380. You, church, at $17,910. So what can we do now? Watch this. They got their goal. Church 1, done. Got their goal. Let's go back to the presentation. I do it like this, guys, and I want to make this personal. I want you guys to see how this is going to impact all churches across the globe. Okay. I got to get back to where we were. So I'm not going to come out of the presentation because it's going to make me start over every time, but I just need you to go. I'm going to check off. So we already had one church, your church, already at 17,000. We're doing a one-time execution, and as this plan of action duplicates out, everyone's going to continue to receive unavoidable cash flow independent of their involvement, okay? I'm not trying to hype this. I'm just trying to be as straightforward as I can. Now look, it brought you to 17,000. Consequently, it brought Marcus to $41,830, okay? But love the numbers that Marcus gets because everybody's getting them. So now it moves forward again, an hour later, or a day later, or a week later. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, now, your team, your 3's, each of those churches, or individuals, or businesses, or organizations, watch this, 17,910, that'd be church 2. Their goal is met. Consequently, it brings you to $41,830. Consequently, it brings Marcus to $107,440. Please pay attention to that number that Marcus goes to, because it comes to everybody, respectively, as it continues to move forward, okay? Here it goes again, another hour. As a result, look at this church now. That'd be church 3, or excuse me, that'd be the nonprofit, 17,000. Done. What's the point here? Everyone hitting their financial cash flow goal. It's no every man for himself. I'm sure we read from that book where it says, we are more stronger together. We are more powerful together. This is the first operation to, without the dynamics of people waiting on money, where artificial intelligence is combined with technology to generate unavoidable cash flow like no time ever in the history of existence. Folks, I've never seen anything this incredible in my life. Obviously, you see why we're screaming this thing from the rooftops, okay? This just keeps going, folks. So that brought Church 2 to $41,000. It brings you to $107,440. It then brings Marcus to $427,290. Think of what type of world we can have, what type of kingdom that can be done when the money is getting facilitated to all of us that are involved. There are people that are using this to pay off back child support. People are using this to take care of some student loan debts, okay? People are using this to change their quality of life style, okay? To give more to church, charity, and different causes that they may have. But most importantly, okay, to take care of their monthly bills and expenses. We're not talking about folks getting rich and becoming millionaires, but having residual cash flow because our bills are residual. And so instead of us trading time for money, where many of us, okay, have more month than money, now through a cooperative system that monetizes us coming together, everybody's only required to do a little, and yet it's collectively increasing everyone to receive a lot residually. Got it? So that's my time. Get in contact with Minister Edwards. We call him affectionately King Edwards. If you guys want a demo of this thing, feel free to, get with him or get with me. We'll definitely do a demonstration. We'll even do a meeting at your church. I'll come and do the presentation, me and Marcus, side by side, and talk to you in a private meeting. If pastors, if you guys want to have somebody delegated to work it for you, we can work with them, whether you have an elder or a senior deacon or whomever, okay? Administrator of the church, doesn't matter, okay? We're already doing that with other churches and nonprofits and organizations that we're working with, okay? Many people ask me, how do taxes govern? You have to consult your tax consultant. But hey, if you're making more money and, who cares if you're paying more taxes, right? Now, I just pay my taxes. I pay taxes because, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Okay, I do got to make a disclaimer. Hold on. I keep forgetting this, but I got to make a disclaimer. Disclaimer, the information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. Okay, all right, I got that out of the way, all right? But no, just on the real side. Here, I want us to hear a couple of testimonials here real quick of some individuals that have partnered with us here over the last few weeks. We just want you to hear their testimony being involved with this. Again, I just want you to see with every account that takes place, okay? You saw Tom's results are at zeros. I come down here. This is just as Tom just opened up an account for Michael. Okay. And when I scroll back up here, guys, do you see money is in Tom's account? Tom, how long did it take that money to get into your account, sir?
Less than a minute.
Okay.
I wasn't counting, but it was less than a minute.
Folks, but this is what we got to understand. Tom knows this. Literally, not only did Tom receive money, but folks, 9 other people just received money right just then. Please hear what I just said. So this is just not good Tom receiving. This is everybody in our global community, okay? Last one. Antoinette, how long did it take that money to get in your account?
I'm just gonna snap my fingers just like that.
Oh!
Oh, that's
Absolutely. Guys, it's already predetermined. So all we're doing is open up the account and the money shows up. Now, I must say this, and don't ever lose sight of this. Antoinette was not the only one that just received money right then, okay? But with her own participation, bam, money is in her account, okay? She has 80. All right, folks, that's gonna be all. Yeah, it's real simple. I'm telling you one of the things I did because, you know, I have 18 years in direct sales and home business. And, you know, when you have reached a certain level, you have a little ego. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my ego made me overcomplicate and think this. It really did. I would be a whole lot further along than I understood. I understood that this is about duplication. Long-term success for the masses is through simple, doable duplication. Many times we've gotten involved in things, okay? And, you know, there were rug pulls, there were scams, and I get all that. So I'm very, very empathetic to that, okay? Sensitive to that. I understand. I wanted to be one of the voices of this operation because once I got my conviction and belief behind it and understood, but it took me going through many different things and being a part of things and really seeing the dynamics that are here that I could say anybody that can fog up a mirror can receive ongoing, scalable, and reliable cash flow to at least, if nothing else, to take care of your monthly and annual bills and expenses, which that's gonna help 98% of this earth, okay? And then you're gonna continue to receive money independent of your involvement to where whatever you make on your job per month, we can take care of that to where now job is an option. This is not about to quit your job. And this is not about, you know, doing this full time or doing this all the time. You're doing 2 steps. The only thing is we got to make sure that we're bringing in strategic partners. We're not just bringing in bodies just for people to come in and let me see if this works. No, okay. We have the marketing and the media and the support is already there too. All we're doing is having you guys plug in, put the information. That's why I'm putting this on YouTube and put it in front of those and let me talk on your behalf. My phone number is available. We can do a Zoom. My brother, of course, knows how to reach me. You guys can check out my Facebook and all of that. See, I'm not a weird guy. I'm not a weirdo. I'm real. Been married for 13 years to my lovely wife. Okay, we have 6 kids between us. I'll be turning 50 this coming up May 30th. Excited about that. So yeah, guys. But I got 100% of my focus and attention screaming this from the rooftop with this project here because I know it's unlike any other cash flow project out there. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I would like to conclude every time we do a video, we just want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you and churches and nonprofits and organizations cash flowing and also definitely over the top. Take care. God bless. Look forward to talking with you and meeting you guys real soon.